Hello students, today we're going to talk about estar, tener, and andar. These verbs have similar conjugations in the preterite tense. You'll see how easy it is to study them all together. Hey, so let's call these verbs the UV verbs. UV verbs because they all have UV in somewhere in the word. UV verbs, they all have UV in the word. So let's take a look. Estuve, tuve, anduve. Estuviste, tuviste, anduviste. Estuvo, tuvo, anduvo. Estuvimos, tuvimos, anduvimos. Estuvisteis, tuvisteis, anduvisteis. Estuvieron, tuvieron, anduvieron. They all have the UV. UV in the verb. UV in the verb. This is estar, tener, and andar. To be, to have, and to walk. Don't forget. So, estar is the first verb we're going to practice with, and it goes like this. Estuve, estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuvisteis, estuvieron, estuve, estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuvisteis, estuvieron, estuve, estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuvisteis, estuvieron. Now that you remember the forms, all you need to do is figure out who the subject is to correctly fill in the blanks. So, in these examples, you have the English already for you, so it's easy to figure out the subject. For example, in the first one, where were you yesterday? We know that you is the subject. So, all you need to do is figure out which is the you form of the verb estar in the preterite tense and fill in the blanks with the correct form. Do the same for the rest of the example. Figure out who the subject is, then match it with the correct form of the verb estar in the preterite tense. Now let's work with tener. Tener is to have, and it goes like this. Tuve, tuviste, tuvo, tuvimos, tuvisteis, tuvieron. Tuve, tuviste, tuvo, tuvimos, tuvisteis, tuvieron. Tuve, tuviste, tuvo, tuvimos, tuvisteis, tuvieron. Those are the forms of tener. Now again, just figure out who the subject is. Then match it with the correct form of the verb. In the first example again, what did you have to do for class? You is the subject, so figure out what is the to form of the verb tener. Do the same for the rest. Alright, student, now let's work with andar. And andar goes like this. Anduve, anduviste, anduvo, anduvimos, anduvisteis, anduvieron. Anduve, anduviste, anduvo, anduvimos, anduvisteis, anduvieron. Anduve, anduviste, anduvo, anduvimos, anduvisteis, anduvieron. Now that you know the forms, all you need to do is check out who the subject is and match it with the correct form of andar. Then, at the end of this video, you will have all the answers for your exercises. Here are the answers to the exercise with estar and tener. ¿Dónde estuviste ayer? The subject is you, the form is estuviste. Yo estuve en mi casa. The subject is I, the form is estuve. ¿Cómo estuvo la fiesta? How was the party? The subject is the party, so you use the third person singular. La fiesta estuvo muy aburrida. The party was boring. Again, the subject is the party, third person singular. Los chicos estuvieron en la casa de la abuela. The boys are the subject, so third person plural. ¿Qué tuviste que hacer para la clase? The subject is you, the form is tuviste. Yo tuve que hacer un proyecto. The subject is I, the form is tuve. Anoche nosotros tuvimos que limpiar el cuarto. The subject is we, nosotros, so the form is tuvimos. Ustedes tuvieron mucha hambre ayer. The subject is you all, so the form is third person plural. Pablo tuvo mucho dinero, pero ya lo gastó. Pablo had a lot of money. Pablo is the subject, third person singular. Now let's take a look at the verb andar, to walk. ¿Por dónde anduviste anoche? The subject is you. The form is anduviste, second person, singular. Los abuelos anduvieron mucho en el parque. The subject is los abuelos. Is the day form, third person plural. Anduvieron. Nosotros anduvimos por una hora la semana pasada. The subject is nosotros, that translates to we. Anduvimos is the first person plural, which is the we form. Las chicas anduvieron muy ocupadas en el fin de semana. The subject is las chicas. Las chicas means the girls. That is third person plural, agreeing with the third person plural of the verb anduvieron. Yo anduve por el centro comercial el lunes. The subject is I, first person singular. Anduve is the I form, the yo form. And that is the answer for your exercise. Thank you for watching.